Well, I tell you what, it's a few minutes after start time, so I'm going to get started. We are recording this, and all of our recordings you are able to go to our YouTube channel, and you can check it out on our YouTube channel. It's Tsukabu, which you can see on the screen here, Tsukabu Endo, E-N-D-O, and that's our YouTube channel. So we do post these so people can go on YouTube and watch these. My name is Zane, and welcome to our Saturday continuing education meeting and introduction to Tsukabu. For a lot of you, maybe you're familiar with our company, and some of you maybe not. So I'll take a minute and just tell you a little bit about us, how we got started, and then we'll talk about how cannabinoids can benefit you and some of the research that's being done. And we'll talk today about specifically cannabinoids and cancer. So Tsukabu is an interesting name. I will tell you a little bit about our name first to begin with. So this first part, or this last part here, CAVU, C-A-V-U, is an acronym. It's an acronym that pilots use when they fly an airplane. It stands for Ceiling and Visibility Unlimited. So when they fly an airplane and everything is perfect outside, they say it is CAVU. Su is Spanish for you or yours. So literally our name means your Ceiling and Visibility Unlimited. A big part of life is feeling healthy. If you are not feeling healthy, then it doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how everything else is going. If you aren't healthy yourself, that's not a good place to be in. And of course, our world is really struggling right now with a global pandemic, and we want to help people feel as healthy as possible. And the way that we do that is through creating balance in our lives. And we create balance in our body by maintaining our endocannabinoid system. Your endocannabinoid system and my endocannabinoid system is designed to help all of our other systems, just like our respiratory system, our circulatory system, our immune system, right, which is very important. Its job is to help those systems stay in balance. And so when our endocannabinoid system is not in balance, that creates imbalance in our other systems. So our philosophy has always been to live unlimited, and in order to do that, we need to be healthy. We use and have real people. Obviously, everybody on today is real. We have a real spectrum of cannabinoids, and we grow our own, and I'll talk more about that in just a moment. So we have very strong core mission and values that we believe in. The first is all of our products, we know where they're made. They are of utmost quality, and we grow our own hemp. We do that because many companies out there don't know what they're getting. They buy something and hope that it has what it says, but they don't know where it's actually grown. They don't know the soil it's grown in. They don't know anything about it. They just know that it's made somewhere, and then they throw a label on it and ship it and hope that it is what it says. For us, we want to know our product from seed to shelf. Two is this, what we're doing. We're sharing relevant and impactful knowledge and experiences. We want to share it with as many people around the world as possible. We do that by continuing education trainings on Saturdays, and then all of our leadership is invited to a Monday call where we talk about the business and how things are going and what we can do. And we're going to continue to share relevant and impactful knowledge and experience. And you can do that by just sharing this information with as many people as you know. This particular PowerPoint that I'm running through today is available, and you can actually access it if you are a rep of our company, and you can just do the same thing I'm doing. You can just run through it and share it with people. So it's pretty awesome. We want to share good information. The third thing our company is built on is relationships. We believe in relationships. We believe in creating relationships with people all over the world, regardless of whatever. We want to create as many lifelong great relationships as possible, because relationships really are the driving force of humankind. And then last is we want to serve other people. If we can serve others, we can grow, and we want to serve those specifically who serve us, whether that be our military, whether that be our doctors, or people who are out serving on a daily basis. This is my family. Obviously, this is me right here. I am the bald guy. This is my beautiful wife. And yes, if you can do the math, whoops, I'm kind of drawing all over, but these are our 8 children, and 8 is a lot, but they are amazing. Part of our commitment to serve. This is a picture of my son who was not, he didn't die. It's just my daughter holding a picture. He happened to be on a service mission when we took this family photo. This daughter here went on a service mission and built schools in Africa for 3 weeks. This daughter here went on a service mission to Oregon, and she went on a service mission to Italy, and my wife and I and these two daughters, we also went to St. Thomas and mucked out houses after the hurricane. And there's a lot of people that need help. And so if we can help others, that is a mission of ours. That's just me and my family. That's one of the things we believe in. But Deshelle, my wife, and I, we are two of the co-founders of Tsukabu, and everything really started because of her. And I will always blame this beautiful woman here who got me interested in cannabinoids in 2013. And then we started growing our own hemp in 2014 so that we could help people feel better. And our mission was to provide people with a better opportunity to share health. This is one of our farms. A lot of people in the world today know about CBD. Most people also know about THC. But we are going to talk about why our cannabinoids are different than everybody else's, because look, I can go down to the gas station right now and buy CBD oil or CBD gummies or CBD this or that. And I want to talk about specific reasons why you should consider Tsukabu's cannabinoid products versus anybody else. And here are 4 major reasons. The first is none of our products contain THC. We believe that as many cannabinoids as possible is a great way to go because it creates something called the entourage effect. However, because of legal restrictions, we're not allowed to sell products that contain THC in all areas of the world. And so none of our products contain THC. You can have peace of mind knowing you're not going to fail a drug test if you take our products, regardless of what you do for a living. If you decide to take our products, you're never going to fail a drug test because none of our products contain THC. We have now many years of experience in manufacturing as well as growing hemp. Our products are the most bioavailable to your system, which becomes very important because if you take a product and your body cannot absorb it, then it doesn't matter. One of the things that I see frequently is I will go to the store and I see a bottle of CBD oil, for example, and it'll say there's 5,000 milligrams. And I'm like, that is ridiculous. You don't really need something that strong. It's like saying I'm taking a 6,000 milligram ibuprofen pill. It just doesn't make sense. Your body cannot use that much. And if your body can't absorb it, it doesn't work, which is why many of our customers are like, wow, I use half of your product versus the other products I've tried, and it works better. And the main reason for that is because of bioavailability. And then we're transparent about all of our labs. We lab test all of our products with third party, and we share that with people on our website. So this is where I spend most of my time. My task with Tsukabu is to create products that are blended with other ingredients or cannabinoids that are blended with other ingredients to help make great products. So today I'll talk about a couple of those products that we make, but I want you to understand the pathway. So let me give you a couple of quick little side bits here. So for example, I'll give you an example. We, again, most people are familiar with Delta-9 THC. This is what when you smoke marijuana, the goal here usually is to get high. And so this is a big one that people are very familiar with. And they've been creating strains of cannabis to get as much Delta-9 THC as possible for a lot of people. By now, most people in the world are familiar with CBD, although 10 years ago, most people weren't familiar with it. But these are 2 different cannabinoids, and they do completely different things. We have a lot of products here that we focus with CBG. The main reason we focus with CBG, if you'll notice, when we start with a hemp plant, it starts out as a CBGV or CBG, the acidic form. And so CBG, which we love, is a fantastic cannabinoid that has great anti-inflammatory properties. And I'll share some of the things about it in just a moment. But I love it because it's really good for your heart. It's an antiarrhythmic, it's antihypertensive, and I love this product. It's also very good, or this cannabinoid, it's also very good in skincare. So I really love CBG. CBN, we like for people that maybe want to help sleep better. But this is a new one that we've been working with a lot lately, THCV. As soon as I say THC, everybody freaks out. But I want you to notice the pathway is completely different. It's not the Delta-9 THC, it's THCV. It's a completely different cannabinoid. Just like saying vitamin B6, vitamin B12, they're completely different. They're both vitamin Bs, but they're different vitamin Bs. THCV is a fantastic cannabinoid that we will talk about because it is in one of our products that we've created that we're having great success with. So we like CBC. I like CBC. I really like CBDV right here. I love this one as well. There's lots of great cannabinoids, but the point is all these cannabinoids do different things in our bodies. And obviously CBD is being talked about the most simply because it's the easiest to extract, it's the easiest to access, and it's a good cannabinoid. But for certain things, it's not the best. So when we are looking at this, and I'm going to thank Dr. Raymond for this, Dr. Raymond has done a lot of research and a lot of studies. I've personally spent over 1,000 hours reading NIH studies as well, and trying to figure out how do cannabinoids affect the brain? How do they affect our heart and our circulatory system, right? The ability to lower levels of blood pressure as well as plaque accumulation, which is very, very important. How does it help with pain management, or how does it help in our stomach and our intestines? And cannabinoids play a role in all of these functions inside of our body. The question then becomes which ones play a role for which things. So we created this chart so that you could see it quickly and easily. So I said I would talk about THCV. THCV, this cannabinoid right here, I'm not very good at drawing with this thing. It is an anti-inflammatory pain reliever and an anti-convalescent, but if you notice, it is a fantastic appetite suppressant. And we have created a product called Trim, which is contains THCV and helps suppress your appetite for people that may want to lose weight. The benefits of losing weight oftentimes are it helps lower blood pressure, it helps with diabetes, and it helps with creating more energy and helping people overall feel better. I personally, I'm working on that right now. I love food. I love it. One of my favorite things about this product is that it helps with my cravings. My sugar cravings have gone down, which was a benefit I didn't really think about, but it is really awesome. I talked about CBG and being an antiarrhythmic, right? It's antihypertensive, it's antiarrhythmic. So for me, a lot of people say, if I want something for my heart, what should I take? Well, you should take CBG. That should be the major cannabinoid that you should be focusing on. Well, what if I want to sleep? Well, then CBN is the one you should be focusing on, right? What if I want, an antidepressant or anti-anxiety? Well, okay, in that case, you should be focusing on CBD. But it's frustrating, and hopefully everybody on here knows it. It's oftentimes frustrating when someone says, I took CBD, and it didn't work. Not ours, but usually they'll say, well, I tried CBD from some company and it didn't work. And I'm like, well, what did you take it for? And they'll say, well, I took it to help me sleep. Well, it's not designed really to help you sleep. That's like saying I took vitamin C and it didn't help my bones get stronger. Well, you're right. That's because you need vitamin D. Vitamin D is what we want for bones, right? And so understand all of those cannabinoids, all these different cannabinoids that you see on this wheel have different things that they do. My belief is this THC right here, the benefits, all of these benefits that you can see here can be achieved with these other cannabinoids, which is a good thing because, again, we don't have any THC in any of our products. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of how we focus on those. So this is an example. This is one of my favorite products. I have it right here. I just took mine this morning. I take this 2 times a day to help with my blood pressure. It's a nitric oxide product. And we love it because it absolutely makes a lot of sense. This product, here's a third-party lab test, is CBG focused. You get 10 milligrams of CBG for every scoop, right? Every scoop of Knox, I get 10 milligrams of CBG, which is going to help with inflammation in my stomach. It's going to also help with my blood pressure, antihypertensive, antiarrhythmic. So we love that about it. Most of our products, that one contains just CBG, but most of our products contain 5 different or more cannabinoids at this point. Our oils that we will talk about specifically, this was the one when people say, what about cancer? This is the doctors that we worked with in India to create a product for breast cancer and create it for colon cancer specifically. This was this blend of oil. When you look at it, this is a 600 milligram bottle. It has 542 milligrams of CBD, so a lot of CBD. It has CBDV, CBG, CBN, and CBC, which is what we talk about when we talk about the entourage effect, all these cannabinoids working together. And so today, as we talk a little bit about cancer, this is the product that you're taking on a daily basis that that is really kind of helping with the proliferation of cancer cells. So fantastic product. We love it. We've developed a whole line of products. We have people who love to work out and want to lose weight. Our hemp and pea protein is a staple in my home. I'm staring at a bottle of it right now. My routine consists of my nitric oxide, my hemp and pea protein, my greens, and my oils. Basically, with that, I feel better than I ever have. And I love the fact that we get to share that with people. Everybody, look, if you are over the age of 40 in the United States of America, odds 80% of the people are struggling with blood pressure, diabetes, or obesity. Those are three things that as a company we can absolutely attack, or even pain, joint pain, muscle pain. And our muscle gel, our joint bombs, our different things that we've created literally make it so that every single person we talk to can benefit from our product line. There's nobody that I know of that doesn't have something. They either want more energy, they want to lose weight, they want to do something like that. And so as a result, this product line really helps people. One of the things I never do, but I'm going to do it today, I'm going to try because I think it's important, is I want to talk about the actual opportunity of Tsukabu. The proof really, and I do want to put this up here, the proof really is in the pudding, right? It's from all of our customers and thousands, literally thousands and thousands of customers and testimonials of people saying, this has absolutely changed my life in some way, whether it's anxiety, depression, PTSD, autism. It's helped my puppies. It's helped fibromyalgia. It's helped even just with energy, or like for me, it's helped with my blood pressure tremendously. So this is a why we do what we do, right? We continue to share, and we have a fantastic sampling program available where people can get samples and try it. One of my favorite things, again, and I'll go back to Rosa, I had the opportunity to travel to Maryland and give out samples to people. And as people were sampling the nitric oxide, I mean, she was in the back, we're blending them up and making it for them. And they got a chance to try it just simply by trying the product and having a great experience. People really want our products. And that's my favorite part. So we have a couple of different options. People can obviously just go onto the website. And if you are a representative, you can share a link. They can go, they buy from you, and we pay you a commission immediately. As soon as they buy, you get it. It's instant. It goes right into your little bank account. And they get an instant cash back reward as well. We give instant cash back to all the customers. Just think of it like when you go shop at Dick's Sporting Goods, or you go shop at, American Airlines, you get, they get Sky Miles because they bought something. Well, any of your customers, if they ever go in and buy stuff, we give them instant cash and they can get that back. If they choose to become a preferred customer, they can get 10% cash back on everything that they order. If they just choose to buy, sporadically here and there, then they can get 5% cash back. And that's a beautiful thing that we offer, just so customers can go out there and they love the products. We have so many people that buy them. We wanted to give them a reason to come back and stay with us, and so that's a pretty awesome, cool thing. The question is, and again, like I said, I don't normally ever talk about this, and so I want to talk about the opportunity to actually work with us as a business. This is a huge business. It's going to grow by 700% in the next year. The cannabinoid industry will hit $22 billion next year. And you should grab a piece of that because you've got the best products in the world. And so you can feel confident in knowing that when people try the products, they're going to have a great experience and they'll continue to come back. Timing really is everything. Like, when's the right time to jump on and do anything? I was always taught by my mentor that there's really 2 or 3 great opportunities in life. And you just have to ask yourself, is this one of them? And if so, what should I do to jump on? 86% of people right now have heard of CBD, right? 7% of people are actually using cannabinoids. And why? Like Dr. Raymond talks about, this is stuff that's going to help with cancer, right? Cancer is still the biggest death cause in the world, right? And so my sister-in-law died of cancer. I know that we can help people. So why not share that information, and why not reap the rewards of that? Why not get paid to do that? We are a social marketing company. I can't run traditional ads on Facebook and Google. And so we count on people to tell others about these calls on Saturday where we have doctors come on and train, to tell them about our Monday call. We count on people to share this information. And so for us, we want to share the wealth. We want to share it. I'll give you an example. If someone said that they wanted to be a rep for our company, it's a $129 investment, right? If you were going to go build, you can't even build a website for that, but we're going to build, you got your own website. We actually send you free product. We just send you, or we send you sample. We actually send you $120 worth of product. But the biggest thing is you get your website, you get to be a rep, you get free shipping. So think of it like if you'd sign up for Amazon, right? I got to pay $30 a month on Amazon to get Amazon Prime. So I get shipping. $120 covers your shipping all year long. That is the biggest thing to me of why we do it. The samples, we decided to give those out to you because we know that if you let people try the product, they'll become interested and buy, right? We're going to give you business training. We're going to give you leadership training, but all of this is simply for someone who says, you know what? I could see an opportunity to join a business here where I could make money. And if you wanted to do that, we would absolutely help you any way we can. We'll give you a personalized website. You get a full functioning back office where you can track your business. You don't have to worry about customer service. You can send them right to our customer service rep. We're going to take care of all your shipping. We're going to take care of all your packaging. You don't actually need to stock inventory. You don't need to carry anything at your house. You can if you want to. We have a lot of people who do like to carry samples so they can give them out. But that's totally up to you. You get bonuses and instant commissions. You can share a link. All you have to do is share a link. And when people buy, the money gets dumped right into your account. You can actually build overriding residuals if you want to. We have travel incentives where we have an event coming up, as a matter of fact. We're going to announce our travel. We had a cruise planned for last year, but it got kiboshed because of COVID. And so we have a new event we're going to announce in October. We want to be with you every step of the way. I would invite everybody on this call to our fall harvest in October, October 8th and 9th in Salt Lake City. We would love to have you come. You get a chance to tour the facility. You're going to get a chance to get more continuing education, and you're going to get a chance to come and visit us. If you want to come, you can buy a ticket to come. We give out free samples. We give out products. We give out swag. You're going to get a lot of stuff, and just for coming, as well as the education part of it. Come and join us. If somebody invited you and you want to learn more about this, please, please, please come and join us. Okay. With that being said, and that's as far as I've ever gone about Tsukabu. I'm going to do two things. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on the chat and just see if I missed anything because I was talking. So
one thing that somebody had asked is if we have an easy chart which would help direct people to the correct cannabinoid. The one thing that we did set up just barely is we have some great categories, some new categories that we have on our website. So, and then we kind of have put some of our products into those different categories to kind of help people with that. But whoever your representative is, that chart that Zane showed earlier that shows all the different cannabinoids and the different things that they can work with, that's available for your representative. So reach out to your representative that invited you to the call and they can help you with that too. But just so that you know, you can get on the website and there are some great categories that we've set up so that it's a little easier to navigate. Fantastic.
And Tammy, is that actually up right now?
It is, yep.
Okay. So yeah, Tammy and I went through, and if you go to the website, we're trying to make it as easy as possible to navigate, especially for someone who might want to go on and say, hey, look, stress, and then you can click on, Kavu stress, and it will help you know exactly what products are recommended for that.
I can share my screen real quick if that's okay and show them.
Sure. Do it quick.
Yep.
Love it. Thank you guys so much. So thanks for jumping on. Again, we're going to have, there you go, Tammy.
So this is right here, all of this right here. So we've got a weight loss category, gut health, nutrition. So if you just click on the weight loss, it'll show you our Kavu trim products, the boost that Zane was talking about, the greens and protein, those all work together kind of to help with that. If you're looking at gut and nutrition and health, there's all of these. CBG works really well with that. Inflammation or heart health, you can kind of unclick and click these different categories and it'll show just the different products that will help with all of that.
Thanks, Tammy.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes it super easy. So if a customer or somebody wanted to go and they said, hey, pain management, they can click on it. They can see the products that are recommended for pain. And it makes it super easy, hopefully, for everybody to be able to do. I see Dr. Raymond is on, and There's a bunch of Dr. Tetka's on. Dr. Raymond.
Oh.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. Thank you very much.
Are you in France?
No, I'm back. I'm back to Geneva.
Oh,
I went.
wow.
I went to take a shot of vaccine. I'm still alive.
Okay.
I went there to take a shot of vaccine. I'm still alive.
Well, that's good.
So, yes.
We got to keep you alive.
Thank you very much. So thank you for your presentation and all the advices. I think certain information are well given now, and I hope all our partners and our those who listen to us are going to increase into the business. I think that the next step is to go into this business and increase the members that have a website. I think that is very important for you also and for us. So
yeah, I think the amazing thing that we've got, and I'll just say this, I'm kind of speaking to everybody on the call, is we've got an amazing panel, right? Dr. Raymond, Dr. Tetka, Dr. Liddy, incredible doctors in science. We've got great products to back it up. And so now it's, our job, we've got to share that information, right? We need people, because look, Dr. Raymond puts a lot of time and effort and energy into this continuing education to teach. And so we want, thousands of people to hear it. We don't want just, 10 or 20. We want 500 and 1,000, because it's so important to get this information out there. So especially all the hard work and time and energy that's being put into this, we need to get it out there. And so I'm working hard. I know everybody is. Let's get more people on. So yeah, I agree with you, Dr. Raymond. Thank you.
So Zane, maybe Dr. Raymond can answer the question previously. Can cannabinoids also help with spiked proteins from vaccinated super shedders?
I did not understand the question, please. You know that my maybe Rosa can repeat it for me.
I think it's just about whether or not when people have spike proteins, if they've been vaccinated.
Yes.
Do cannabinoids help with that? And I don't know that answer.
Okay. As you know that the study are showing the action of cannabinoid on immune system, and this action is a regulation action. This is very important because the endocannabinoid has receptors that are acting in the body, and they are not sufficient, and therefore there is this phytocannabinoid that are brought in the body, and the endocannabinoid system act on the immune system to regulate it. Now, the effect of this cannabinoid on the immune system on vaccination, we have to do a study and to take a series of patients vaccinated under cannabinoid and another group without cannabinoid to see the result of their blood, their protection as far as the vaccination is concerned. For my own side, I don't have any proof, any study concerning the action of cannabinoid on the vaccination.
Yeah, that's yeah. As I say, I don't think we know yet. Dr. Raymond, do you want to talk about cannabinoids and cancer?
Yes, I wanted to talk about cannabinoid on cancer, but as I traveled from Paris, and we did not take time to invite too much
that's okay.
participants, to have a great number of participants to discuss this topic that we did already, and we have the presentation already, and I hope that it was my great not a discovery. It's something very great that I discovered with this cannabinoid, the action on cancer, concerning the prevention and the cure of cancer. Prevention and cure. Yeah. And the mechanisms are clear. this is called the apoptosis. What is called apoptosis is a target cellular death, programmed cellular death. This is once a cell is not normal in the body and it is a cancer cell, these cannabinoids are going to stimulate the destruction of this cell, the death of this cell. This is a mechanism that I presented during our last presentation. I was talking about cancer, breast cancer also, and prostate cancer. And this is something to go deeply in to see how we can prevent cancer all around the world, because there is no treatment. The treatment of cancer is very, very heavy and difficult to tolerate for those patients. And what is positive again is that with cannabinoid, the cancer treatment is well tolerated. I did not say that we have to stop the treatment and take cancer cannabinoid only. I think that research are showing that today, with a cancer treatment, adding cannabinoid on cancer treatment, this treatment is well tolerated and the results are better. So we are going to do it. We are going to start it with certain patients. I started it step by step. The problem is that we don't have cannabinoid in Cameroon. We don't have it in Geneva. We don't have it in France. So the day before yesterday, I went to Paris. I consulted a lady in a pharmacy, 70-year-old lady. She was suffering from an autoimmune disease. She took anything, any product, and she was taking a heavy treatment. So I advised her to try cannabinoid for. I think that I'm going to have the feedback in 10 days. I advise her to take cannabinoid because as long-term treatment, all the medicine that I use in this type of diseases tend to give infection, have heavy side effects. This is why the cannabinoids today, at the year 2021, are something very good for the future. And I think that with a strategy, step-by-step strategy, we are going to gain all the medical practitioners and explain it to them clearly that it is an evidence-based medicine. Thank you.
Yeah. This is why when I first met Dr. Raymond, I just felt connected to him because the whole reason I jumped into this and started learning about cannabinoids years ago was to help my wife. And then we started working with cancer patients. And, being able to stop cancer before it starts, and then also being able to help people who have cancer, maybe that, are struggling going through this. And this is a big, big deal. Now, that's why I'm a huge believer that if we can stop it before it even starts, that's a great way to go, right? Why taking cannabinoids every single day, even if you feel good, even if I feel pretty good, is so great because it helps to stop the proliferation of cancer cells. And so, what Dr. Raymond is talking about, apoptosis, of killing of these cells, is incredible. And we've had great success with medical doctors with specifically breast cancer and prostate cancer that we've done some research on. And so I'm very, very excited about that. So I would say this, let's do that next week, Dr. Raymond, if that's okay. We'll specifically talk about cancer. Let's let as many people know. If you're on today, please let everybody know next week we're going to be talking about cancer, how cannabinoids can help with that. I know it's pretty hard to be alive today and not know someone who's been affected by cancer, right? I know like I said, I lost my sister-in-law to cancer. I've lost other family members to cancer. And so this is an important topic. And if people can learn the information that Dr. Raymond and other doctors know, the things that we know, we need to share that with people. We need to let people know this is a thing you can do to feel better and to actually stop cancer. I mean, we have that information. And like Dr. Raymond said, it gets mind-blowing almost in the medical community when we start to see this. We go, wait a second, this is working. This is working really good. I mean, we've spent millions and probably even billions of dollars on cancer research, and starting to see the benefits of this come to fruition of, hey, this stuff's working. And so it is a very, very big deal. So I want to make one announcement. I'm going to go ahead and make it, if that's okay, because I'm going to do it because I can. So we're actually going to move this call. We're still going to do it next we'll do it next Saturday. We're just going to move it an hour sooner. So we're going to move it up an hour. So whatever time zone you're in. So for example, I live in the mountain time zone, so it'll be at 9 a.m. Central, it'll be 10 a.m. If you're in Cameroon, I don't know what time that will be. It would be an hour earlier, okay? So we're gonna move it an hour earlier for everybody. Hopefully that'll be a little bit easier and a little better. And we get a great chance to hear from Dr. Raymond next week. Again, invite everybody. You're all invited to Salt Lake City, Utah, October 8th and 9th. And we're excited to host you and have you come out and see our facility and see our farms and get a chance to meet us and rub shoulders with us. And we want to turn this into a company that you can be proud of. We really started in May. I mean, we've been growing and extracting for years, but we really kind of started Tsukabu and getting it out in May. And so we're really new still. We're doing the very best we can to educate as many people as possible. And so we're grateful to have you. Happy Saturday. Hopefully you learned something today. And if you were invited by somebody, please get with them. Please take these products. They work and they will help so much. I know for me, it's changed my life and so many people it has. So have a fantastic Saturday, everybody. And we'll post this. Check out Tsukabu Endo. Have a great day. We'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey, Sherry, I just saw your question. I'll send you an email. It's the Salt Lake City Airport, and then I'll send you an email as to how far away the event will be.